Hi, I'm Eric at Twisted Throttle. Today I'm going to be showing you the unboxing of the MRA X-Creen Sport, and we're also going to show you how to do an installation. So when you open up the box, you've got 3 baggies of hardware, you've got the actual spoiler blade, and you've got a set of instructions. You may find that the instructions have the drilling template hidden inside them, so don't let that throw you off. There are 2 ways to install the MRA X-Creen Sport. The first way is to use a set of clamps to clamp it onto your windscreen. The second way is to actually drill holes and permanently bolt it onto your windscreen. So they've divided out the hardware into 3 baggies. The first baggie, which has part numbers 1 through 5 in the kit, includes the parts that directly connect to the edges of your spoiler. The second baggie, which includes part numbers 6 through 10, includes all the parts you're going to need to clamp the X-Creen Sport onto your original windscreen. The third baggie includes parts 11 through 17. Now, if you're going to bolt this directly onto your original screen, you'll use this baggie of parts instead of the clamp-on baggie of parts. So far, so good. So on the back of the box, you'll see 2 diagrams. The top diagram shows how to assemble all the parts if you're doing the clamp-on installation. The bottom diagram shows how to do all the assembly if you're doing the bolt-on installation. If we roll around to the English instructions, it'll have the same diagrams again, along with some cue cards. So if we open up this first baggie with parts 1 through 5, we'll have several pieces. We'll have the arms, we'll have some little pieces that attach the arms to the windscreen itself. And then we'll have some pivot points and the pieces that hold those together. So the first thing you're going to do is grab the arm. Now these are not directional, each one of them is symmetrical in every way. And pop that onto the cone that's on the end of the windscreen. Then you're going to slide this mushroom-shaped piece into the hole. Now you'll notice that one side of this mushroom-shaped piece is flat. The other side has a well in it, or a hole. You're going to face that hole towards the open end of the clear hole in the spoiler. So once you drop that mushroom into the end of the dog bone, you're going to see that there's a hole here. You're going to take this little piece that's kind of U-shaped and put the peg on that directly into that hole. Now that'll snap in if you point the arrow towards the center line of the spoiler. Then you can turn it 90 degrees to lock it into place. So we're going to do the same thing on the other end of the spoiler. So we drop the dog bone on, we drop in the mushroom so that the open side of that mushroom hole is going toward the open side of the clear hole in the spoiler. We're going to drop in this arrow-shaped peg. So now we've got the spoiler so that you've got the 2 arms on it. Next, we're going to take the parts that join up to either your clamping system or your bolt-on system and attach those to the other end of the dog bone. So again, you're going to drop this in and put in a mushroom-shaped piece, pointing the hole in the mushroom towards the matching hole in the bottom of your pivot point. Then you're going to drop in another one of those little arrow pieces, pointing it in line with the length of the spoiler. Do the same thing on the other side. Cone goes in the dog bone, mushroom goes in. That piece goes in. So as you can see, you're now about halfway through your installation. You've got your dog bone on either end of the windscreen, and now you have to choose your installation method, bolt on or clamp on. We're going to go over the clamp on method first because it's easier and doesn't require any drilling of your original screen.